Bring it up.
Welcome into the Roar Down, talking some UNA men's basketball here inside of CBNS Bank Arena. Benjamin Ray with you. We're going to meet a couple of UNA newcomers and chat with Ahmad Smith here in just a little bit as well. And up first, point guard Quan Lax comes to North Alabama, transfers in 1 year of eligibility remaining. Quan, we're excited to have you, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Excited to be here.
You arrived here, reported for camp, I guess back in June when everybody came back to campus. Just how things been going since you got to North Alabama?
Everything been going great. The energy been great. This feel like home where I need to be. I love being here.
And it feels like home for you probably too, because Drew Stutz is here, and you played for Coach Stutz at Freed-Hardeman, won a national championship. How cool is it to be reunited with your former head coach?
Oh, it's real cool. I said since I left from Freed that if he ever got a Division I job, I'd be right there with him. So like, it's been real good to reunite with Coach Stutz and finish what come to the next level and try to win a championship here as well.
So you played 2 seasons for him at Freed-Hardeman.
Yes, sir.
Won a national championship your last season there, man. What was that run like?
Man, that run was special. We had a special group. We were well connected on and off the court, and it was a brotherhood. And we just wanted to prove to everyone that we can win, and we did it.
Man, what was that like, that final game? That buzzer hit 0, and you're a national champion.
Man, it was great. It was the best feeling in the world. It was. It was the best feeling.
Where's your ring at?
At home. I got both of my rings at home in a case. Every time I get up in the morning, I look at them and just smile and just walk out the door and just trying to get another one here.
So wait, you got 2 with him?
I got 2. I won conference championship with him my first year. In the second year, we ended up winning the conference championship and the national championship.
So what can Lion fans expect out of the offense and everything that's coming in?
What everybody can expect a gritty offense, like everybody get downhill, everybody can play off each other. Great team chemistry. Everybody want to see each other succeed. no matter every game could be somebody else to show up and lead us in scoring. Just a fun group.
You had the connection with Coach Stutz, but you still had to be sold on North Alabama. Ahmad Smith, who we're going to talk with, Will Susie, who's been around it as well. What's it been like for you getting to know everybody within this program?
Oh, it's been great. Well, when I played them at Austin Peay, my first year, I seen like the culture that they had here. I seen the fans. The fans were real lit. So it was like it was a no question. Like this is where I want to be. This is where I want to play for. The coaches, I want to play for them. And I played against Will, so I know what type of guy Will is and what type of competitor he is. So to have him in my corner means a lot.
Summer workouts. What have you taken away from practicing with this team?
We're a great group. We connected fast off the court and on the court. We be happy for each other. We're gonna be real gritty. It's gonna be a special group.
Can't wait to watch you guys. We've called a couple of practices. Describe your game to Lion fans. What can they see out of Quan when they see you the first time in the bank in November?
Okay, what y'all can see out of me on the defensive end, I'm gonna I'm gonna get stops. I'm gonna play great defense. On the offensive end, I'm gonna get the team, get my teammates in the right spot, find players, just play, have fun.
Now let's go off the court for just a moment. And you've got a son, right?
Yes, sir.
Jakari. Tell us about Jakari.
Jakari, he a wild little baby. That's my little baby though. He love basketball. Every day, Daddy, let's go to the gym. Let's go to the gym. So we be in the gym 24/7, getting him right. He a great kid though.
2 years old.
2 years old.
Him being born, how much has that changed your life?
That changed a lot. It changed my mentality. When he first got here, it was either I gotta hoop for him to get to where I want to be, or just stop. But like since he came in my life, he had changed my mindset. Helped me mature a lot, helped me learn a lot about myself, helped me become more patient as a person, and just every day bringing that energy for him so he can have energy as well and be a great kid.
I feel like I see him around a lot too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, how energizing is it having him around?
Oh, he overly energized. He be energizing the guys. Like they see him, he be just loud for them. They get loud back with him. So it's just seeing that. And seeing how he bond with the team just let me know, like, I'm with a great group of guys. So, like, that's why I trust him a lot now.
We're going to chat with Ahmad Smith here in just a moment. He's been around for a while, heading into year number 9 now. He's been here since day one, man. What have you enjoyed most about Coach Smith?
Oh, I love Coach Smith. Every time Coach Smith come in the gym, he bring the energy, he bring the talk. If I'm quiet, he going to get on me. If he quiet, I'll say something to him, and we just both just feed off each other. And when he be around, just the intensity be higher.
Now, Coach Smith and we're going to talk a lot of rebounding. And I asked him who's going to be his rebounder this year. He said you might get in there just a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to get in there. I'm going to get in there and get a couple boards.
We're going to meet Mike here in just a second. Tell us about Mike.
Mike a great guy. I played against Mike when he was at Central Arkansas my first year at the P, and I know, like, he a competitor. He rebound. He can shoot the ball. And just off the court, he a great guy. He calm, cool, and collected, what he called himself, and he proved it every day.
Well, Quan, man, it's been great chatting with you. We cannot wait for basketball season to get here. We're excited you're here as a Lion, man. And,
yes,
again, the season rolls around. What kind of teams is North Alabama fans going to see?
Y'all going to see a great team. Y'all going to see a team y'all seen a year ago, just well-connected, guys just full of energy, full of love for each other, just playing the game the correct way just to win.
Quan, we're excited to have you here, man. Thanks for chatting with us.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
We'll take a timeout. We'll see who's coming up next.
If we don't always get to choose what's next, I'm going to make this choice count.
If what I believe in matters, then let's find out what I can do.
If I can be counted on, then I'll count on myself, too.
but there's always room to grow.
Then let's see how big our world can get.
Want to keep up with North Alabama athletics no matter where you are? Stay up to date with all things UNA by following the Lions on social media. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to the UNA Athletics YouTube page. Get your game day schedules, score updates, full game recaps, highlights, and more by keeping up with the Pride on social media. No matter where you are, you can stay in the know by following us on social media. Visit RoarLions.com today for more information. Mike Evagaro is up next, a North Alabama newcomer. Happy to have him here on the show. Mike, man, appreciate you joining us. How things been going since you arrived here at North Alabama?
It's been great, honestly. Great experience, great people. Excited to meet my teammates, coaching staff. Everything's been lovely.
You hit the portal. What sold you on North Alabama?
Just the coaching staff, honestly. They came to me just in terms of family, and that was the main thing. And I felt like, honestly, I can't even describe it because, honestly, with everything and the way everything's been going, I've felt an enormous amount of love from these guys.
What is it about this team? Everybody I've talked to, it's a lot of newcomers. There's just 3 dudes back, so a lot of new faces. What is it that has made this team come together so quickly?
I don't know what it is, honestly. I think it's just the fact that we all want to win. We all came here with a purpose. The coaching staff told everybody like what it is that they want to do, and everything aligns with everybody. So.
You got to play North Alabama when you were at Central Arkansas 2 seasons ago. What do you remember about those matchups?
Atmosphere, especially coming here. The atmosphere here was insane, and it was good to play in. Honestly, I have fun in those type of environments, and the way it is with UNA, I hope to experience it while I'm here.
Fans definitely have bought into basketball here. It's great to see. Now, let's introduce you to Lion fans. And first and foremost, from Toronto, Canada, you got to play for the 3-on-3 national team this summer, right, up in Canada. Tell us about that experience and where all you got to go.
Yeah, it was a fun experience. So we went to Chile to compete. 6-day tournament kind of stops each day. You play different teams. It's a variety of countries, but it was fun, honestly. Great experience to be able to play in those environments and against other countries.
I don't know how the 3-on-3 basketball works. Break it down for us.
It's basically 3-on-3, just half court, kind of clearing the ball, first to 21, 2s and 1s. It's the game of basketball, honestly, but it's in a different type of format.
So it's just how we all played 3-on-3 growing up, pretty much.
Literally, yeah.
And how was the playing experience for you?
It was fun. It was fun. It was great, and it taught me a lot, just in terms of like reads, a different type of like seeing the game in a variety of ways. That's what I would say.
So you come here, you arrived, took a break to go do that, and you came back. What about this team stood out the most when you were here hooping with everybody?
The togetherness. I think just in terms of the way guys have meshed. Like I tell Coach this all the time, but just the way from where we started to where we are now, there's been a whole lot of growth, and there's going to continue to be growth, and I'm glad to see it.
And it was kind of cool. I mean, you're definitely a guy that has professional aspirations after this. In the last couple of weeks, there's been a lot of dudes here from this program that are overseas playing right now. And what is that like for you, getting to come in and see those guys come back and also compete against them?
Just the culture that they've built here. Guys coming back that, like Coach TP says all the time, like they don't have to be here, but they choose to come back here. That shows a lot just about them and also just about the program itself.
And then knowing that you've got a head coach that's going to push for you to get those opportunities, was that a good selling point for you?
Most definitely. Like TP's my guy, man. Nothing but love for him. Like he showed, and he's told me a whole lot of things, and he never goes back on it. He's always delivering.
That's great. Take me home to Toronto, man. What do you miss about home?
It's the variety of things, man. It's Toronto, I think, what's the word I can describe it as? I think there's just, I don't know, I mainly just say variety. There's a whole lot of everything. A whole lot of everything.
And then I'm sitting here thinking, man, from Toronto, you've played a couple schools before here. You went overseas to Chile and played. I mean, basketball's taking you everywhere. That's got to be pretty cool.
Yeah. I tell people this all the time. Like, the ball is taking me around the whole world, and honestly, like, I thank the Lord for that, because he's the only one he's the main one that's just delivering me and being able to showcase my talents, being able to play in front of everyone here. Like, it's going to be an amazing time.
Do you have a favorite place that you've been able to go, whether it's a country, a venue, another campus?
I'd say Italy.
Italy
for sure was the best time that I've had, or one of the best times that I've had.
And how'd you end up in Italy?
We went down there for a tournament. It was kind of just a Toronto team kind of put together, and we were able to represent Toronto and like the country.
Wow, that's incredible right there. All right, so your style of play, what are fans going to see out of you when they arrive?
A little bit of everything, just versatile, like Swiss Army knife. That's what I like to call myself. Shoot, defend, rebound, everything that I can.
Man, Mike, we cannot wait. These conversations get us excited for November. You're going to get to go home. I think you guys are breaking after Thursday. What's the first thing you're going to do when you get home?
Honestly, I don't know. Probably get a home-cooked meal. That's the main thing for sure.
There you go. Well, Mike, we can't wait to have you back, man. It's been great chatting with you and getting to know you, man. Welcome to Florence, and we're glad you're a Lion.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey, coming up next, we got a familiar face. Ahmad Smith swings by.
If we don't always get to choose what's next, I'm going to make this choice count.
If what I believe in matters, then let's find out what I can do.
If I can be counted on, then I'll count on myself too.
If there's always room to grow,
Then let's see how big our world can get.
Want to keep up with North Alabama athletics no matter where you are? Stay up to date with all things UNA by following the Lions on social media. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to the UNA Athletics YouTube page. Get your game day schedules, score updates, full game recaps, highlights, and more by keeping up with the Pride on social media. No matter where you are, you can stay in the know by following us on social media. Visit RoarLions.com today for more information. Back on the Roar Down, it's been a summer of introducing you to new faces. Here's a familiar face back for year number 9, associate head coach Ahmad Smith. He's been here since day one with head coach Tony Poole. Coach, It's great catching up with you. We don't get to chat with you enough. I always say that. You always find a way to evade us a little bit. But man,
I just stay focused on the task at hand. That's all I try to do.
How's the summer workouts been going with this team?
It's been fun. You know, you got a lot of new coaches. Right, and then you got a lot of new players. So we had to, we had to make sure we come in here and, focus on the basketball part, but really focus on the team stuff. Us getting to know each other, just the day-to-day things that we got to do with those guys off the court, but also on the basketball court. But it's been fun to coach these guys and see the different styles that we brought in as far as the coaching staff and learning from them. And it's been fun just to see them kind of gel over these last couple of weeks, just getting to know each other, competing against each other, and just learning our system and what we're all about. It's been cool just to see them grow.
So 3 returnees from last year. I think it's 12 newcomers that have come in. Mm-hmm. You've got 3 new coaches as well.
Yep.
You and Coach Poolhole have been here 9 years, and we've talked to a lot of the players, a lot of the coaches, and I know Will Susie doesn't really count in that mix because he's been a part of it. But they've all said the same thing, that the culture of this program is what is so strong and is what has brought the tight bond very quickly. How have you guys preserved that culture throughout all the changes?
It's definitely tough. It's tough, but it's a day-to-day and just focusing on, one day at a time, just being truthful to the kids, just telling them the truth and just teaching these young men how to be, great people off the court first. And I felt over the years that's what we were always about, and that's why you see all the former players here all the time coming back, because they know, what we're all about. So the guys, our new guys, they get to see those older upperclassmen that've been here before, and they see, what we're all about with those guys, and they know that's what we're trying to do. So it's a tough deal, especially with, new people. Just on the coaching staff and the player sides of things, right? It's going to take time, and we just been doing it just one day at a time, just getting to know each other as far as the staff, getting to know each other each as a player. But once they find out that what we're about. We're trying to earn their trust, right? And we're trying to trust them too, in what they're all about. And so it just takes time, just like with any type of relationship. We're trying to build that, and I think Coach Pujols was always a genuine person to the core, and so that's why his teams and people love to come around and be around those type of teams. So I think that's been the main reason. Just we're just all about the people, and then the basketball part, it always helps out after that.
Take us behind the scenes a little bit. Season ends, transfer portal stuff starts happening, coaches start leaving. I mean, what was it like? I don't want to call it a rebuild, restructure, but what was it like as you guys kind of put the pieces back together?
Yeah, we right after the season, me and Coach were sitting down and just kind of figure out like what are we going to do next, with this team, and what happened this season, and what were some of the good things that we can take out of it, and some of the the bad things. And it was we met and we had to make some major changes, as far as with the players. Same thing with the staff too, also, because we wanted to make sure we're doing the right things for North Alabama, making sure North Alabama's moving to the right direction and going in the right way. And so we had those conversations, and then we had to flip it to, okay, who are we going to bring in? What type of player we're going to bring in? What are our core values? Just going back to those things, because sometimes when you have a tough season, you might get away from it, and then you have to reevaluate those things. And that was the core values of character, guys that want to be here, and influence, guys that are all about winning, guys that want to compete. Those are the guys we're really looking for in our recruiting process. And so, and it's not easy, because you got to go, you got to meet these people, you got to talk to the families, and when we sat down with them, we had questions for them about their, are you a competitor? Are you all about winning? Because that's what we want. We want people that want to be in Florence. We want people that want to compete. We want guys that are good in our community with good character. So when we were meeting with these families, we were not just recruiting them. We were trying to see what they were all about, all at the same time. So with that being said, we started in March, right after. I'm completely right in March. Signed a couple guys early on in April. Went through May, signed some guys. We signed all the way up until around like June, probably like the mid-June, June 10th, and then everybody came on campus on June 15th. So it was right after the season. We had the conversations. We made our decisions. Got the recruits in. It wasn't. It sounds easier when you're talking about it.
Yeah.
But actually going through it each and every day, trying to find those guys, it's a long haul. But then they got here June 15th, and we've been practicing for the last 6.5 weeks, 7 weeks, with these guys, trying to learn. They're trying to learn our new system. We're trying to learn, about them and what they're all about, and then trying to build the team to come together as we get to know each other. So it's a long process. So we haven't stopped yet. We haven't stopped.
And you touched on this, but I thought it was very interesting. We just chatted with Quan. He's a national champion, right? And then we talked to some guys a couple weeks ago. I'm still learning everybody's names, but boom, Division II tournament kind of guys that have won conference championships as well. You got JUCO guys that have won championships. I mean, that winning pedigree, how much is that shown in these summer workouts?
Oh, you can tell. You can tell the guys, just like the two guys that you guys just got done talking to, Quan and Mike. I mean, they're great leaders. There are guys that are everyday guys that communicate with their guys, know how to make plays outside the coaching. So we try to coach them, but they know how to make plays within the plays. So it's cool to have those guys around with their attitude, and it's helping out with everybody else. And the leadership, and we got some more guys too, I know that you talked to also, but we got multiple guys. And I think when you get a multiple group, not just one person talking, and you got multiple players talking and being leaders, it's going to help us out in the long run in those games where we're getting down, and it's going to be more of a player-led team. So that's the part where I'm excited about, with just the culture that when we brought these guys in, we felt like what these guys are all about. But until you actually see them, and you go through some practices where it's not perfect, and you see the leadership come out, you're like, okay, cool. That's going to be good for us later on when we get in these basketball games in the arena.
Can't wait to see this team in action. I've enjoyed watching them practice. And all right, I got some notes here. I call this the Ahmad Smith effect here on the program at the University of North Alabama.
Let's do it.
8 years. We're going to talk some rebounding. North Alabama has had a player finish in the top 4 in rebound in the Atlantic Sun 8 times in the last 8 years. That's the most of any school.
Okay.
Players finished in the top 4 in rebounding 7 of the last 8 seasons. Again, the most of any school during that stretch.
Okay.
UNA has had a player lead the league in rebounding 4 times in the last 8 seasons. Manny Littles did it back-to-back. Neal did it back-to-back. UNA's had the most during that stretch. Neal and Tay were the first teammates since 2001 to finish first and second in the league in rebounding. Only 2 times it's happened in the league. And then I could find records going back to the 78-79 season. Now, remember, Lion fans, 79 was the year UNA won the national championship, so that would be Otis Body, Gerald Lavender. That's how far back this goes.
Those are good ones.
Only 9 players since then have led the Atlantic Sun in rebounding in consecutive seasons. 9. North Alabama is the only program to have 2 different players lead the league in consecutive seasons during that stretch. Manny Littles did it. Cornelius Williams did it as well.
Wow.
Coach Poolhole has preached rebounding. You work with the big men. I know how big rebounding is for you. I'm sitting there rattling those numbers off, man. I mean, that's got to be pretty cool for you.
Oh, that's definitely cool. I try to stay away from the numbers in my head.
That's my job.
So I try to stay focused on the task. But seeing that on paper and listening to that right there, I think that's been kind of one of our staples. You know, defend and rebound with our guys, and those guys. It's funny, you see Manny Littles and and Cornelius Williams, Tay Fields, Big Dame, and those guys. They were guys that came in that they just want to be score guys. They want to score, but we challenge those guys to be great rebounders, and we know it's always good to get an extra shot in there, right? And it's a staple, and it's our mindset of, being physical on the offensive end, getting to the rim and attacking, but also defensively, rebounding the ball where teams only get 1 shot. And so those were fun years, and when I see those names, it's guys that we had to develop. There's guys that we had to go through things with them too also, but you can tell they grew up too also along the way. And they're doing some great things. When I look at everybody's on there, not just they all graduated, they're all doing great things, either playing pro or still playing somewhere else. And that's probably the cool part. That's the cool part, to see those guys doing those things.
So I come to practice a week or 2 ago, and I'm standing on this exact platform watching practice, and there's a lot of new dudes, and I'm still getting to know guys. And I'm looking, I'm like, that guy looks just like Dame. Who is that? And then I noticed Alice Howell was out there, and I said, okay, Dame came back. I didn't know Dame was coming back, but Dame is the perfect testament to development and what this program has done. First year wasn't all that great for Dame, and then years 2 and 3, he's one of the best, not just big men in the A-Sun, but in mid-major college basketball, right?
Yep.
And now for you, getting to see Dame have all this success overseas in Europe, man, how proud are you of him?
I'm definitely proud. I mean, he's one of my favorite guys, and it's funny. When you're talking about recruiting, he's the guy we put in front of people because he knows how to recruit guys in too. Also because he knew his development, how it worked, where he started, where he's at right now, and where he's going to be at later, and he was the ultimate student athlete. And so we always want him around our guys just to show them what it takes, and it wasn't a perfect road, right? And so we're in this profession to develop young men, and so I'm definitely excited for him and what he is doing. And I was at his wedding this summer, and I just think that's what North Alabama is all about. When you're talking athletics, it's about family, it's about building kids up, but also it's about winning championships with him and leading the league in rebounding. We're still doing the basketball side of things, but as long as we keep developing these young men like Dame Forrest, the Manny Littles, the Cornelius Williams, and all the rest of our team and everybody else that we have here, I mean, I think it's the sky's the limit for us. And I think with this group that we have coming in, that you guys are going to see in North Alabama, I mean, I think people are going to be really excited about this group and just watching them fly around and the character of the guys that we're seeing right now. I think it's going to be a special year for us.
I'm thinking like some of these notes and nuggets, like you need a board or something to kind of set the standard. Like who's going to be the guy this year? Who's got the pressure to follow in those footsteps? We don't want to put that on anybody.
It's fine. I'm gonna throw. I like Mike.
Yeah.
I like Big Mike right now. I think Big Mike's going to be he's going to be a good one for us. But I'm still working on some guys. I said I have to work on some of those guys right there. I'm still working on some guys, and then give me a couple months before we get out and start playing, and I think I'll be able to get them right.
Hey, well, we got faith. You've done it in the past. We know it's going to be fun to watch. Last thing, Coach, it's been great chatting with you. Lion fans, what can they expect out of this team here in the bank in November?
I think you're going to have good character guys. They're going to know us in the community like they always do. We're going to be out in the community making sure of that. But I think you're going to get a hard-working group, a competitive group, a group that cares about each other. The staff that cares about each other, and I think the sky's the limit for what we're going to be what we're going to be doing. So the expectation is going to be really high with this group, and I know our fans will always come out. They always come out and support us. I know there's going to be some more this year, but the expectation is really high, and I'm excited for what you guys are going to see, and I'm so excited what we have in store with this group.
We can't wait to see them. I always do this. I lie. This is the last question. It was last year. We're playing West Georgia, and West Georgia comes out of the locker room, and they're waiting to leave, and Tristan's out there shooting it, and they thought Tristan was a player for you. And they were like, "Hey, man, what are you, a walk-on?" Man, how tall is Tristan? Now, he's going in freshman year of high school, right?
Yeah, he's going to freshman year of high school.
He's taller than you now, right?
Oh, he's past me. He's not taller than me. He's way past me. So he's around 6'7", 6'7" right now. So we've been doing the AAU stuff all summer. So I've been in practice, out of practice, driving all over the place. So it's been a fun time. But he's starting to figure it out, and so he's trying to do everything, trying to be around the guys and trying to learn. So it's been cool. Just been dealing with that whole AAU and I'm on the other side of it. I'm not recruiting it. I'm on the other side.
You get to be dad on that side.
Yeah, I'm a parent now. So it's been fun. It's been fun watching that.
That's great. I know that may be probably one of your favorite parts. Right?
Oh, it's a great part. It's a great part, and that's the thing about like Coach Pujols. Like he lets me. Hey, I said, my son's playing. Hey, get out of here.
Yeah.
Go see your son. Go watch him. Go watch him play. So he gives me that opportunity to go in, and that's why Coach Stutz, Coach Foote, and Coach Susie are so important, because those guys step in. If I'm gone, they do an amazing job just since they've been here. And that's the cool part, where I can go out and go see my son play a little bit.
So, Lion fans, when you see Tristan, just remember, he's not a new player. He's just a freshman in high school,
hey,
right?
No doubt.
Coach Smith, great chatting with you as always,
yes,
my
yes,
friend.
Sir.
Thanks for tuning in this week on the Roar Down. For Grant and Braden and all of our guests, I'm Benjamin Ray, saying Roar Lions.